Hello everyone, this is Ferdinand the Cardboard Stacker once again, and I'm here to going to show you how to make one of these Exceed storage boxes, since I dislike the box a lot. So, what you need is, you have to have bought the game of course, and empty the box. This is a completely empty box. You also need scissors, tape, a box cutter, ruler, and some glue. So once you finish taking all the cards out of the box and sorting them, it's easy just sorting them now, so I don't have to do it later. Go ahead. Oh yeah, you also need this 200 Ultra Pro 2-piece storage box. Clear, of course. I'll go ahead and open this first. So these are pretty cheap. I think you can make this storage box in like under $5. So these are just very simple plastic boxes, just 2 pieces, clear. It's actually kind of cool when they're actually new. All right, what you want to do with the box first? You're gonna cut it out. So you want to do is just go ahead, just cut them. Just cut it on the sides corners. Just hold down. Just be careful because the box cutter is really sharp. Okay, you don't need these. Go ahead and throw these away. All right, so you should have the longer side of the box here, 2 sides, and the front and the back. The back is optional, but I do like it. So if this is what it looks like here, the finished product. So I like to keep it because they have some of the descriptions on the characters. For this particular project, I don't really care about measuring exactly where it is. I just kind of eyeball it. So you might want to measure it if you're not really good at eyeballing, but it's fine. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually trying to find the middle of the cover, and I'm just eyeballing it here for these lines on the side. So this is kind of the middle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the long side. This is the long side. The short side's over here. Do the long side here, because if you do the short side, I don't think that'll be fine if you want to do the short side. But all my boxes is on the long side. Kind of find the middle. Now I'm using the little thumb hole here, or the thumb catcher for the box, and I am gonna. These are the sides of it, so you don't want to cut here. I'm just gonna make a mark where I should cut. It should be not exactly, just a little bit inner when you're gonna cut it. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Just marking it and then cutting it. There we go. Now save these two. We actually will use the character portraits on those. And this should just fit in here. If it's not, then what happened just now, go ahead, just trim this a little bit. And yep, now it's fitting. Okay. I'll do the assembly later for that. But moving on to the next one is the back side. Do the same method. You're not gonna cut this. You're just gonna make an insertion just to make it so it's easier to fold, and it makes a cleaner fold. So I am not like putting a lot of pressure on it. Just 1 or 2, like just go through it 1 or twice, so it's not cut. There's a lightly pressure or no pressure at all. This is really heavy, so I'm not even putting any pressure on it. And now you have the insertions, so you can go ahead and I forgot something. I'm actually cutting on the the short side of it. So, oh well, but it's not going to show up much anyway. Sorry about that. So, let's do this again. There. Awesome. Yeah, so it's barely noticeable unless you look really close at it. Next step, cut these. And Reese. Okay, don't need these anymore. Go ahead and throw these away. Okay, we're gonna use one of these 4 character portraits. Go ahead and cut them out. Okay. Go ahead. There'll be one, and I'll have the strip here. You don't need this. You do need this, and this is again for the dividers. For the other part of the dividers, I'll show you that very soon after I get this. Now these should fit in here. If they don't, you can go ahead and cut them, but they do, so that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in right now. So it will look like this. If you need tape to hold them down, you can do that. If you want to tape the bottom, you can do that. So, like just pressing it down on the corner, on the bottom. Let's go back to this one, and we're going to take that one as well. Putting pressure there until it meets the corner. And there we go. And those are the covers, so you can actually see. Ooh, static electricity. I'm trying to get that thing. Come on. There. I have already done my dividers here. These are just regular, I think they're 32 of an inch artboard. And go ahead and measure it. Now if you're doing sleeves, you probably are going to fit it onto the longer side, so the cards will be like right here like this. If not, then you have to measure it onto the other side if you're doing either the sleeves are correct. So this is if the sleeves fit, then it should fit this way, but it may not fit because if you're doing this, but you don't have to do that. So if you're doing this way, then it will fit with I use the penny sleeves in there, so it fitted that way. So it'll hold the 4 decks, and plus the stage area. You should have 5 for each of the types. So you need 4 for the deck, plus you need 1 for the card spaces. I'm gonna call them card spaces for now. So you want to do is, I like putting them in order on which you can see them in the box. So this is the kind of the reverse order, I guess. The same order on both sides. So if you're looking at that way, so the Natalia will be here, but she'll be here too. So just pick a side. I like starting with those. So it would sort of look like this. We'll save this for last. So go ahead and glue those. Go ahead and glue them right now. The last one will be these 2. There we go. Now get your stuff. Yeah, if you want to wait before putting it in because it's still wet for that. Grease. And that's it. A storage box for your Exceed game. Well, that covers the video on how to make your own storage box for Exceed. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like, share. You can subscribe to our channel for more videos. Our Twitter is @CBStacker, and you can also support us on Patreon. So anyway, so you have your own way to store your own XP game. I'd like to know about that too. So maybe leave us a description onto the comments below, or go to the forums on Board Game Geek. I'm usually over there. So until next time, this is the Cardboard Stacker, and remember to keep on stacking games.